Slieve Donard, Sherpa's favourite viewpoint of the Mourne Mountains. He'll probably text me in the morning and say somewhere different, but yes guys, back in the Mournes, Sunday afternoon, and today's video is all about the Sherpa's favourite viewpoint in the Mourne Mountains. Now this changes pretty regularly guys, but this is the one we're going with today, so let's hit the trails. We'll just go with a weather update. As you can see, clear tops for most of them. It's the first sort of clear weather we've had all week, so we can't complain that way. There is a wee bit over there on the left, coming down off Slieve Donard direction. Fluffy white cloud, but no rain in the air yet. Oh yes, what a feeling. Great to be back out in the Mournes. It's the first time proper since the wildfires a couple of weeks back. I know I've done a wee bit of a run up Slieve Donard last weekend, but I wouldn't say it was right in the heart of the Mournes or anything that way that day. But great, love it. I know I do give the Sherpa Steve the odd touch on the videos, but I do think this viewpoint is a cracker. Fingers crossed it does live up to its reputation that Stephen has given it, his favourite viewpoint in the Mournes. Slieve burner there. Always seems to have a clag on top, folks. But we're aiming for Hare's Gap. We're just going to go up the boulder field, I think. The Hare's Gap in behind us here. Tight enough we pull this one. I'd say about 15 minutes or so to get the stile and the wall. Got myself a new wee water bottle all day. £2 or something off TikTok shop. We'll test them out. I'm all for budget gear. £2 or £3, well spent. 1.47 mile, 38 minutes to this point. Here we go. Remind me to do a time check at the top here, please. In around 12 minutes there, that's not bad. I absolutely love that route by the way. See coming up through them boulders and the legs and calves start to burn and start breathing heavy and stuff, love it. There is an easier sort of track, more of a gradual incline, sort of at the foot of Slieve Burner here. I'll spin you around in a wee second and show you it, but it can be quite guttery and stuff, but coming through that there, I love it. Fantastic. I'll wait on the Sherpa here to see what way we're going. Good to finally get the drone back out there again. Got a couple of clips. It's been a while, so it has, folks. Behind me, above the wall, Slieve Donard is getting a wee bit of a cloud inversion, but we're not going there, so we're not. Still waiting on Stephen to tell me where we're going. I do actually know, but I like to think he's in charge. What a wonderful late afternoon, Easter Sunday, guys. I'm not too sure if I said that at the start, so happy Easter. Don't be eating too many Easter eggs, guys. I'm going to steal one of the kids when I get home later on the night. Some stunning views right along the brandy pad and sort of the saddle, not the saddle between Common and Donard, the saddle here right in front of us, which will lead up to Slieve Beg and Cove Mountain. Fantastic. Great to be back out. It was a long couple of weeks. That's it, folks. Slieve Donard, Sherpa's favourite viewpoint of the Mourne Mountains.
No, it's not.
There's more?
There's a better one.
Gee whiz, didn't sign up for this one. We'll kick on. Good views looking over the wall. Down in the, Tullymore Forest direction. Just in there. Lovely. Some very thick haze coming out at the moment, but which is unfortunate. For me personally, this is one of the best views, I think. Just looking at that wall, snake up, past Slieve Cora, on up the Slieve Comedy. Fantastic. Cove Mountain there in the distance, menacing, as Stephen just said. You can see that there's a wee small faint trail up the side of it.
It's steep.
Steep enough as well, yeah. Crazy. Good hike, but be careful. Slieve Cora, summit number 2 of the day. Is this your favourite viewpoint of Mourne Mountains? Sure.
It is this week anyway. Look, the Clag just follows us.
Yeah. Not too sure what we're getting behind us here at the moment. It's very hazy, cloudy.
It's clear there now.
Yeah, down in the Bencrum Reservoir. And you can see Bencrum Summit. Maybe a wee bit of Slieve Binnian.
Yeah, you can see Binnian
in the distance. The story behind this one is that I made a few YouTube short videos about great hikes, simple hikes, good views. Stephen sort of questioned me on it and threw this one in, so let me know in the comments what do you think. I might make a short of it. Slieve Cora, is it the best viewpoint in the Mournes? He says it is, but he'll probably text me in the morning and say somewhere different, but we'll get a wee bite to it because it's blowing a hoolie here and I'm starving. Chicken and stuffing sandwich, hard to beat. Easter Sunday dinner. Pastel del nata, caramel egg, supplied by Tracy. Wouldn't be actual Easter without some sweet treats. And by the way, I said I'll steal some of the kids' Easter eggs. I'll not do that, guys. I'm not that sort of person. Just having one last look out of a Bencrum Reservoir there. Stunning, so it is. In the distance, I'm not too sure if you can see Hare's Gap, but we're not going to go that far. We're just going past the cairn at Slieve Donard here. I'm dropping down to the bump. There should be a stile. There is a stile. I'm not saying there should be a stile. I know there's a stile. We're going to cut down that way, down the side of Slieve and the Lough, and back onto the Trossie track. So don't be going anywhere yet. This day's not over yet. Especially when you're out with Sherpa Stage Mystery Tours. Wherever he is. I thought he was actually standing behind me. Forgot to say there just before we had a bite to eat. It was 1 hour 50 something, I can't remember. I put it on the screen now. Just over 3.25 mile to the summit of Slieve Cora via Slieve and the Lough, Hare's Gap, and starting point at Mourne Lodge. So good going, I thought, to be honest. We've left no trace there, by the way. Always leave no trace. Even hiking, camping, just bring your rubbish with you, folks. We're just going to head down now towards Slieve and the Lough direction, and then cut across. It's been a while since I've done this route. So, like I say, keep watching, see what happens. I was touching on Cove Mountain, being a menacing sort of looking one, but just look at the Ben Crumb here. That is menacing. And then Doan. And then Slieve mucking all in behind it there. Well, the clouds just creeping over it. Some magical sunlight coming out over Slieve Burna as well, on Slieve Moor. Great evening. What? Hardly a noise. Class. Unbelievable. Sunday evening. Whew. That's why I wanted to stay along. We've inside an hour. Stephen has came out with this is the best view in the Mournes.
No, I didn't.
You did?
No, I didn't.
You did?
I said that's one of the best. That's why.
Slieve Burna, Moor. I tell you, honestly, it'll change twice by the time I get back into Lough. Twice.
That's why it's worthwhile either coming down this way or going up that way. You don't get that view going to the Hare's Gap.
There you go, you heard it there first. Earlier on I was talking about the trail up the Hare's Gap. It's just there. A little bit less rocky, but could be slippery enough underfoot. That's just off Slieve and the Lough. Behind me, back onto the Trossie track, which is here. Gonna head down to the car. I'll talk you through it. Always look where you're going, and I'll talk you through the hike. Now for the miles and timeage. 6.18 mile, 3 hours 42 minutes just ticked over. You can all let me know in the comments what you think of Stephen's favourite viewpoint. Anything to say on it?
It might change, but at the moment that's number one. And maybe even number two coming down there.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I'd say by the time we get to Lough, like I said, it'll be changed twice. But cheers for coming along this one, guys. I'll see you all on the trails next week.